President Obama is reaching out to the Muslim world in general and to South Asia in particular is through new media, through the internet, through Twitter, through all sorts of sources using the World Wide Web. Niharika Acharya is our new media reporter. She's from VOA Hindi service. We're going to go to her now and find out what she's seeing on the web.
Well, Paula, it's no secret that President Obama, as popular as he is in the real world, has matched popularity in the online community as well. And he leveraged the power, the immense power of this media as a campaigner, and he continues to rely on it as president, whether it's his weekly YouTube talks or whether it's his online town halls. President Obama wants to reach out directly to the American public, cutting out the middlemen, that's us, the media, because he wants to get his words across. At the same time, we have to remember with the internet, it means you get a global audience. And we wanted to find out what this global community thinks of President Obama's work in his first 100 days in office. So we solicited comments and suggestions from VOA's 134 million strong web, radio, and TV audience across the world. They came back to us on a whole host and range of issues. Let's get a snapshot of some of that. We also went out and scoured the blogosphere to find out just what people think of the job President Obama is doing. We're talking about Afghanistan, Pakistan, an area of grave concern for the president. Let's look at what one Pakistani blog site has up on their site. This is Pak Tea House, and we have a blogger, Ali Dayan Hassan, who essentially might be representing what the emotions are in the Pakistani community right now about US-America relations, saying relations may have actually reached an impasse with neither side willing to give what the other side wants. Let's move on to talk about the big Taliban. There's controversy about moderate, the good and the bad Taliban, but we have a question from a blogger in India, Bangalore Night, who's asking President Obama just how do you differentiate between the two. And of course, let's not forget India, a big player in the region. We have an email sent to us from a viewer from India. Pandu says President Obama possibly has not focused enough on India-US relations in his first 100 days. Is that a good or a bad thing, Paula? We leave that up to the panel to decide. Back to you.
All right, Niharika. We are going to pose that question to the panel right now. Question from India. The president doesn't seem to be paying as much attention to India as other countries in the region. Is that a good or a bad thing? Senator Kaufman, we'll start with you.
Well, I think, you know, it's the old thing about you can't worry about draining the swamp when you're up to your thighs in alligators. I mean, right now, clearly we have some major problems that are facing the president, needless to say, many problems. But India clearly, I think, is part of the solution to some of those problems. I think that India is a very important part of the region. I know that that's another good reason why we have a regional approach in terms of Ambassador Holbrooke. And I know Ambassador Holbrooke's talking to the Indian government. So I think India is really an important part of just what our normal foreign relations should be, but especially now with the regional, they're right in the middle of that region, and they are a big player in that region. So I think that I don't think anyone in this administration is overlooking India in terms of our long-term goals in terms of foreign policy, but also our very short-term goals in terms of helping to solve these incredible problems we have in Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Jamie, question. There's a new tone coming out of the Obama administration, going out to extremists in the region. You've heard it from our two analysts calling in from Pakistan, from Afghanistan. Is it now harder for them to recruit